before I get this movie review on Venom The Last Dance, I just want to give you a quick update what is going on with my movie review lenses. So, I'm probably my last style for my movie review, which noted my movie review on the Santa Claus movie that came out like 30 years ago. It came out in 1994, done it. Anyway, so on the guys, so I'm probably you see me showing these posters and talk about these movies with a lazy format for for videos. So doing two people have been complaining about my video being lazy because I keep showing the poster instead of showing the pictures. Guys, instead of doing my hard way to edit it, I'm just gonna go ahead to do my research like a normal human being. So yeah. Anyway, guys, so let's begin, shall we? It's Venom time. Hello, fellas. What the search? My name is Nick Hicks, Kim Possible Fan 2001 here, and Paul Bolt Mall Cop movie is airing on Nick and Day, not the sequel, because honestly, there's absolutely no way I'm gonna air a sequel, because the sequel is god-awful, and I wish the sequel don't exist. Anyway, guys, so if you want me to do a WAN on Paul Mall Cop 2 for the 10th anniversary, I will be happy to do it because I watched that film before and oh my goodness, that film was stupid and very immature. So yeah. So I prefer the first film better than the sequel because the first film is underrated, but the sequel, awful. Ugh, hate it. Anyway, guys, so I'm probably you guys had been waiting for this review for a very long time, including myself, because I just really want to get this review over with because I'm gonna be pretty busy here in a couple hours. So before we get started, I'm just going to take a quick drink of water because it's going to be so many talking in this. If you guys have a problem with this part, just skip it. Use your common sense. So that's why it will be no cestine. It will be cestine. I will be very overage, but not really. Anyway, guys, so today I am doing a very first Sony month movie review on the new Venom movie that came out last year. It was a little model box office successful, but still, Venom The Last Dance, it's got to be one of the weakest opening for a Venom movie. So yeah. Anyway, so today I am doing a movie review to kickstart of the Sony month before this month is over, which is none other than Venom The Last Dance. Don't you worry, ladies and gentlemen. Next month I am going to do a review on Gladiator 2, which I watched Gladiator 2 yesterday, and oh man. So do you think Terrifier 3 was the most bloodiest movie that you ever seen? Well, you better wait and see for Gladiator 2. So I will explain about that in my movie review on next month. Or even I'm just going to do it on the Oscar month if that film get nominated for Best Picture, which I would be awesome. Anyway, guys, so today I am doing a movie review to kickstart of the Sony month, which is none other than the last Venom movie in the history of mankind, which is none other than Venom The Last Dance, starting Tom Hardy, and so many celebrity in that film, because I don't want to be like Frozen Witch Studio, more like freaking Minion Studio, more like immature studio, meant to said, because he's a very immature YouTuber. So yeah. Anyway, so I don't want my movie review to be his movie review by calling the movie title and said who's directed it and say so many casting, or else this video will be 20 minutes. So honestly, God, I would be cool. This video would be like a 15-minute video because honestly, God, I got a lot of stuff to talk about this film. Anyway, guys, it came out the year of 2024. It came out one of the best movie of last year, which is none other than Deadpool and Wolverine. So let's hope the War of the Hero, aka the Lord of the Rings anime movie, will be even better than Deadpool and Wolverine. But I seriously doubt, because I don't want to be like a copycat of mature. Anyway, enough further ado, let's begin. Anyway, guys, so let's recap the first Venom movie all the way to the sequel. So the first Venom movie, honestly, the movie that came out 6 years ago, and guys, I already know in 2025, we're in 7 years, but this film came out on October 5th, so we are not ready for the 7th anniversary of Venom, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, so it's been 6 years since the first Venom movie came out, and I know a lot of people did not like this film for no reason by calling this film stupid and calling this film really unfunny. Like, seriously, who in the right mind wants to see a Venom movie as a comedy film? Yeah, Venom is a very serious character. I don't understand why Tom Hardy really want to make a Venom movie as a comedy film. Guys, I like Tom, but yeah, that is the stupidest idea I have ever heard. But at first, I was not looking forward for the Venom movie because who in the right mind wants to see a Venom movie as a dark comedy? Yeah, supposed to be serious, not dark comedy. Not dark comedy, darn it. Anyway, guys, so more I think about it, and honestly, I actually saw this film instead of A Star Was Born. What kind of movie critic was I on back then? But now I'm a real movie critic, not Frozen. I'm a real movie critic. So honestly, I want to go back in time to watch A Star Was Born, starring Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga, which that film is a freaking masterpiece. I freaking love that film. But anyway, that film is way better than the first Venom movie. Even Venom is my favorite movie from the Sony Spider-Man Universe movie. It's a okay start to the Venom movie, and it has been the good start to the Sony Spider-Man Universe movie. But a lot of other people will definitely agree with me, and definitely agree. We can sit back. We all agreed that the Sony Spider-Man Universe movie, or the one universe, is trying their best to keep the right for Spider-Man. Like the CEO for Sony have no idea what they're doing. So I might do a video called My Problem with the Sony CEO, which once again I want to have Kyle Mayfield as a real CEO, not the one clown guy when he said that Metal Web is not a bad film. Like, have you not honestly have you not even watched a freaking movie? So the first Venom movie is very underrated, but there are much better movie that came out from Sony back then more than Venom, like Spider-Man Across the Spider-Peak. That's a way better. And of course, after that, after years later, you got Venom Let's There Be Carnage. Guys, I used to like this film. I mean, when this film came out, and honestly, after I watched this film, on Christmas Day, which I got this film on DVD for Christmas, and I watched this film on Christmas Day. Who in the right mind want to watch a Venom 2 on Christmas Day? Such a weird movie to watch on a holiday season. Anyway, guys, so I used to really enjoy this film because that was way back then. I was copy freaking Minion Studio opinion. But now I feel realize that Venom Let's There Be Carnage was a very disappointing. And yeah, sure, the visual, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty great. And and of course, the climax is my favorite part of the movie. But the biggest problem on Venom 2, which is none other than Carnage himself, played by Woody Harrelson. Woody Harrelson, you was a waste potential, man. I'm very sorry, but I did not like Carnage in this one. Like, nobody wants to see Carnage in a PG-13 version of Venom, which that is stupid, and because Carnage is the most bloodiest characters next to Venom, honestly. And yes, you can say whatever you want about Venom, but in my opinion, Carnage is a very bloody guy. But in the PG-13 version, was a very waste potential. So I was literally excited for Venom The Last Dance after I got a huge letdown for Venom 2. But honestly, guys, I do like the post-credit scene when they gonna take praise to No Way Home, honestly. And Venom The Last Dance was completely retconned No Way Home, which I'll probably see the ending, which I don't wanna explain about the full detail about it, honestly, guys. Even I'm a research guy, but hey, I don't want to talk about the spoiler for No Way Home. That's the one movie that you should not spoil it up. So yeah, and Frozen 2, that's a different story. But those films have nothing in common. I was just saying that's a stupidity. Anyway, guys, so after I watched the trailer for Venom The Last Dance, it looks pretty great. But after I really did not like Morbius and Web, and I'm pretty darn sure I ain't gonna like Kraven the Hunter. Just because you have the actress from Asha from Disney Wish, that doesn't mean Kraven the Hunter would be a masterpiece. Oh, heck nah. Kraven the Hunter would be disaster. Good job. Anyway, guys, so what do I think about Venom The Last Dance? I have to be honest here. I definitely agree with the critic. because I try my best not to listen to the critic. But after I saw this film on Plex, yeah, this film was really disappointing, just like the sequel. But at least this film is way more redeemed than that Mobius and Madarev. Those two Sony film can go ahead and kiss my butt. All right, Kill. Okay, that was really uncalled for. Anyway, guys, so do I have any positive about this film? Absolutely. I still have some little bit, not too much, just a little bit. So honestly, guys, so I really sorry you heard the dog barking. Honestly, just annoy it. Anyway, guys, so the characters, which is really great, honestly. Well, some character, because the one character, I'll get him in a minute. Yeah, honestly, guys, yeah, Eddie Brooke, aka Venom, all great characters. And there was one scene when Venom sacrificed himself, which that was a very sad scene. And there was a one part of the movie when Eddie and Venom do that ET reference when they when they do a finger touch and when you see Venom tail touching Eddie fingers. Does that scene remind you of the same scene from the ET? What a perfect reference to the ET, which is my favorite movie by Steven Spielberg next to Ready Player One. Sorry, not because he did not direct that film. I'm not stupid. Anyway, guys, so on the guy, and the cinematography looks pretty great. It looks way better than the cinematography of Venom 2. Yeah, I reckon. Anyway, guys, so anyway, and the acting was really great. And this has to be one of the most darkest movie out of the Venom movie. And yeah, sure, the Venom movie supposed to be comedy. And yeah, sure, you got your comedy, but I did not like the comedy in this film. But all I'm here is for the huge characters, which we're going to get him in a minute. It's going to be a spoiler territory. I don't care. I'm going to spoil that freaking thing. But I was really disappointed. So yeah. Anyway, guys, so, and of course, you got a villain played by the same actor that he was in a stupid movie called The Lion King 2019, which screwed up movie in the A. And of course, he was in Doctor Strange 1 and 2, especially for Multiverse of Madness, aka Doctor Strange 2, whatever you call that movie. So yeah. And honestly, guys, his character was really great, but however, Venom movie do not have a great villain. But who is a way better villain? You know what? I'm just gonna say the villain in Venom 3 is way better than the villain for Venom 1 because I did not like the villain for Venom 1. He's just like your typical generic symbiote villain like you see like a million times. And the climax was really lame in the first film. But anyway, in the sequel, the sequel was kind of dark, but it was still weakest. But I do admit, the climax was really great, honestly. And honestly, guys, in the last positive I could give for this film, at least, they show a flashback of what you see in Venom 1 and Venom 2. And why the Maroon 5 song was playing. I was really happy that Sony have finally played a Maroon 5 because you already know that Maroon 5 is my favorite pop band ever next to a Panic at the Disco, meant to said. So honestly, guys, the ending was really emotional, and honestly, guys, and that has got to be one of my favorite scenes of this film. But however, the Venom: The Last Dance, those positive did not save the film. Maybe we'll see. But anyway, yeah. Honestly, that's all my positive I have for this film. The rest of the film was potential. I was really hoping that this film would be rated R, but thanks to the stupid CEO for Sony, he finally gave a rating, and you don't want to know what that rating is. Yep, that's right, it's rated PG-13. Nobody in the right mind wants to see a Venom movie as a PG-13 rating. People want to see Venom: The Last Dance as a rated R movie. People do not want to see Venom as a PG-13 movie. You know what that means? This film have no bloody violent. Like, I want to see Venom do some bloody violent, honestly. And yeah, sure, you still got the scene when Venom bite four bad guys in the head, which that was really inappropriate. That was really inappropriate when I was talking about it on my family friendly YouTube channel. And now MF57 is going to get on to me. Go fix yourself. Anyway, guys, And of course, just like all the Venom movies, the comedy is not even that funny. It's not even that funny. Oh, sorry about that, guys. My apology. Anyway, guys, so just skip that part if you if you did not like my sneeze. I hope I'm not getting sick because I take that vitamin like a million times this morning, like 3 times. Anyway, sorry. Let's begin. Anyway, guys, so just like all the Venom movie, I did not like the comedy in this film. And guys, I like comedy, but why do we need a Venom movie as a comedy? Like, this is not a comedy film. It's supposed to be a action sci-fi movie, not a freaking action comedy. Like, come on, it's not I Don't Want To. It is not every single action comedy film these days, honestly. Anyway, guys, so on the guy at first, I liked the comedy in this film, but then into I'm a movie critic now, and now I realize that the comedy was completely wasted and really unfunny. Yeah, I do agree with Robbie Storm. Even Robbie Storm is not a huge fan of these Venom movie, and I'll hear your opinion. And honestly, guys, so ever since Venom The Last Dance came out in the local movie theaters, a lot of the critics did not like this film at all. They give this film a 41% on Rotten Tomatoes, but for the audience score, they give this film a 80%. Wow, that's really shocking, you ask me. For a Venom movie like this, pretty amazing, huh? But honestly, I'm very sorry, audience. But honestly, I have to disagree with you. Yeah, honestly, this is the only Rotten Tomato I would definitely agree. At first, I just think the Rotten Tomato rating of the Venom movie was completely lazy term because the first Venom movie have 30%. And honestly, in the audience score is just like the same thing for Venom: The Last Dance. And let's check out the Rotten Tomato rating for Venom. Let's There Be Carnage. More I say that title, and more just be too many stuttering. Yeah, you got 58%. But mark my word, the first Venom movie got a way more lowing than Venom 2 and Venom 3, honestly. So let's go back. Sorry. Anyway, guys, and of course, you got the one character. His name is Marty Moon. Marty Moon. Marty Moon is a really hippie character, which I was really hoping that he's a lizard from the Amazing Spider-Man movies. Even I don't like his character, but I won't mind. He will return. But when you see his character in the Venom: The Last Dance, he is not a lizard character. He is easily a generic hippie character, like to drive around in the car and talking to people and play the music too. And not one song which I didn't get even emotional about it, honestly. The song was really kind of lame, honestly, but I would have listened to the original version better than seeing Marty Moon sing that one song, which you already know what that is. And of course, you got a casino scene. I know putting casino scene in comic book, in any film in general. Like, come on, you got Star Wars, you got Star Wars The Last Jedi. Even I'm not comparing those films because those films have nothing in common. But still, you have Star Wars movie, Star Wars The Last Jedi, the one film that Phantom Menace hated to begin with, since Ghostbusters 2016. But you have The Last Jedi, when you have a casino scene, which I do not like the casino scene. I would have watched a casino movie starting Robert De Niro better than seeing a casino scene in Star Wars The Last Jedi and Venom: The Last Dance. Because the casino scene was completely unnecessary, and I wish that scene was completely cut, honestly. Especially for that dance scene when Venom dancing with that one girl. I don't want to say trick because she's Asian, am I right? Anyway, guys. So the dancing scene and the casino scene, yeah, no, that scene deserved to be in the deleted scene because those scene was really unnecessary. What the CEO was thinking, honestly. And when this film came out, honestly, let's take a look. So, I won't say this film is a box office hit or flop. It says so that Venom: The Last Dance was a moderate box office successful, but it didn't reach the hype, but making a mixed bag of the performance. And now, it still is the lowest grossing film in the Venom trilogy. Which I completely understand why this film... Crap! Dingo bird, you better cut that out. Anyway, guys, so I'm probably the main reason why this film didn't do well at the box office because there was so many movies that came out on that month back in last year. Like, come on, you got Piece by Piece, which that film didn't do at the box office, which all the Lego movie didn't do at the box office because we haven't got a box office successful for a Lego movie since a Lego Batman movie, darn it. Or the Lego movie, whatever call it. Anyway, guys, so yeah, honestly, there was so many people are going to see Piece by Piece, especially for Terrified 3. There was a lot of people are seeing Terrified 3 instead of Venom the Last Dance. And even I'm not watching Terrified 3, not after I heard the news about the opening that make people vomit, which, yeah, honestly, now you can see why I'm not watching the Terrified movie. And you cannot make me too, and yeah, you cannot make me too. Yeah. Yeah, you cannot make me too. So honestly, guys, guys, that was my movie review on Venom the Last Dance. So overall, guys, Venom the Last Dance was a very disappointing movie. I just wish this film could do even better. And I wish this film to be like No Time to Die of Sony. Because I just want every finale to be as a perfect ending. But all said, not every film had to be perfect, And I'll probably Angel 100 will definitely agree with me. So yeah. Anyway, guys, so Venom the Last Dance, even this film has some positive, but honestly, guys, you can't give the fact that this film has some generic story, generic some characters, and of course you got your hippie characters, which I do not like the hippie characters, and of course you got a generic comedy, which the humor in this film is not even that funny. Like, I would have laughed a better movie in the comedy in my eyes more than laughing in the Venom movie. Because the Venom is not meant to be a comedian. Like, come on, he's not Seth MacFarlane, he's not Seth Rogen, and of course he's not Michael Cera, and of course he's not Ryan Reynolds, honestly, and of course he's not Hugh Jackman, honestly. Well, even Hugh Jackman is not a comedian, but honestly, I'm probably you get my dress. So yeah. And don't worry, guys, I will do a movie review or movie rant on Kraven the Hunter. And speak of Kraven the Hunter, which I first to show it in my movie review or movie rant on Kraven the Hunter. So Variety said that even after Kraven the Hunter and Matter Web, Sony Marvel movie ain't dead, honestly. So I'm probably you guys are wondering or very scared right now that they are saying to yourself that Sony Spider-Man Universe movie are continuing. No. The main reason why they say this is because of Sony Spider-Man Universe movie is not working. So that's why they are trying this again, and please don't fail this time. So yeah, and people do not want to see any Sony Spider-Man Universe movie without Spider-Man. Even we like these characters, but we only thing we like, which is other than the Spider-Man characters. So I'm gonna give Venom the Last Dance as a 6 out of 10. It's okay. So hey guys, so that was my movie review to one of the weakest films from the Sony Spider-Man Universe movie, which is none other than Venom the Last Dance, which I gotta be honest here, I wanna watch this film instead of Morbius and Matter Web. And honestly guys, I love female characters is my thing, but Matter Web is the one movie that killed the female gender. So, yeah. And that film was woke, too. Like, super woke. Super woke. And, I mean, when I call that film, go woke, go woke. Anyway, guys. So, even when don't say that on this YouTube channel, we're not we're not Jimmy for Geeky Gamer, and we are definitely ain't OK Outpost. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, so that was my movie review on Venom the Last Dance. So, tell me about your opinion on this mediocre film on the comment section below. Honestly, guys, you think it's good, think it's bad, think it's mediocre, think it's bad, think it's worse. And do you like this format for my movie review? Which, if you want this style to be as my movie review from now on, just hit a like button and turn on notification and share the video with your whole family for all ages. So stay tuned for my TV schedule reaction to Nickelodeon, which I just want to take a look what the schedule they have in stores for Nickelodeon. And yes, they're airing Owl or Paw Patrol, SpongeBob, which I don't have a complaint about it. But for movies, that's a different story because they're airing too many Shrek the Third. If you do a Shrek marathon Nickelodeon, why not you air Shrek 1 first, Shrek 2 second, and Shrek 3 third, and of course the fourth film? That would make sense. Don't air Shrek the Third 2 times. That is stupid. because that's the base one of the worst animated films that came out 17 freaking years ago. Anyway, guys, so I'm just gonna end this video before this video get a 20-minute video. 20-minute one time. Sorry, guys. So tell me about your opinion on this okay movie on the comment section below. And honestly, tell me what is your favorite Sony Spider-Man universe movie? Comment below and let me know. For the first Venom movie is my favorite, but I just want to hear your guys' favorite. And honestly, guys, so if any Sony movie that you want me to do a review on, which I'm pretty sure that KV Animation Studio really want me to do a movie review on Step Brothers starting Wreck-It Ralph and Megamind, guys, I will definitely do that tomorrow. So if I have time, I will definitely do it before this month over, because this month is going way too fast, honestly. And I am honestly, guys. Yeah, I just want the LA wildfire to end, honestly, because I just feel so sorry for these people who live in the LA, and thank freaking goodness I'm not in the LA, or else my life would be doomed if I live in the LA, honestly. Yeah, rest in peace in the neighborhood of the LA, but I heard the news that they're gonna rebuild. Like, good luck with that. Honestly, just like Bumblebee said, it ain't gonna be easy. Quote by Bumblebee from Transformers 1, get my address. Anyway, guys, so stay tuned for more Sony review on Bullet Train, Step Brothers, or even I might do a review on Kyersville, like the TV show on YouTube. So yeah, it's a Sony show. Anyway, guys, so if you want me to do a review on the TV show, which is Seinfeld, I would definitely do it, and I might do a rant on the finale, which, oh my god, I hate the finale. Anyway, guys, so this is Nick Hicks, Ken Possible Fan 2001, signing off, and stay tuned for my next video, which is the TV schedule reaction of Nickelodeon. In Angel 100, you're gonna love that.